Okay, Jyotsna, can you able to see my PPT?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Jyotsna, I'm the SAS trainer. So my name is Naidu.
Okay.
I'm only the trainer for you to giving the training through online. So it is a total 35 days course and daily 1 hour will be the class. Per a week, 5 days will be the class. There is no weekend classes for you.
Okay. And
So in this course, so I'm going to cover both base and advanced also.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, you can ask and you can just introduce yourself and what is your background, and so that we will proceed for the next.
Yeah, I mean, I'm Joshna and my undergrad was in pharmacy and my master's is in molecular science and nanotechnology.
Okay,
So
good.
I recently completed my master's and I'm applying for jobs in this core and simultaneously, planning to learn SAS.
Uh-huh.
So, and I have, in this online training, will there be like any group of students or it's like
Yeah, so Jyotsna, right now you are one person. Okay,
okay.
so like that around 2 or 3 more persons with you in the class.
Okay.
Yeah. So but
And
you will feel comfort. See, when I'm talking, you're keep silent, right? So some
okay.
other person will talk in the time, then all are remaining all we need to keep silent in the time.
Yeah, yeah, I can understand.
Yeah. Yeah, it is just a conference, and when somebody is speaking, so we need to keep quiet, and again you can start it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And what is the timings of the class?
Most probably the timings based on your convenient timings. Most probably I'm working in India right now as
Okay.
a SAS programmer. I'm not just a trainer. Okay, I'm working as a SAS programmer also.
Okay.
Okay, I'm a real-time programmer. I'm working for one of MNC.
Oh, nice, nice.
Okay, and yeah, the timing most probably my night timings or else my early morning timings, that is my 6 to 8 of the morning, or else evening from 7 to up to 11 o'clock in the night.
Okay, it depends upon the other two persons also, right?
Yeah, so that timing will be based on, I'll just put a conference to everyone, okay, who are attending my classes, who want to continue with my classes. I'll put a conference and then we all discuss and then we will fix one timing, all convenient timing with all persons.
Okay, that sounds good. So
Yeah,
we'll be
yeah, it's
begin.
okay. Is there anything you want to ask me?
No,
And this course is mainly you want to learn for your job purpose. Am I right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Jyotsna, I'm going to help you for that. And before going to that, I'm going to explain in this total demonstration means what I'm going to cover in this total 35 days course. That is the first thing. And what are all the materials I'm going to give you. That is the second thing.
Okay.
And how my teaching skills is. So conveying my particular subject to you. Okay, so that is my today's class, because everyone need to check that, right, how my trainer is. So here, shall I continue with him or not?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you can
yeah.
decide that. Okay, see, in this total course, I have made it a few folders like this. See, now you can find out a folder called SAS tutorial. Am I right? Can you able to see that? So here means that is a path.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that is a Google Drive and SAS tutorial. You can able to see.
Yes.
Okay, in the SAS tutorial folder, you can find out different folders in that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, what are that? One is certificate, second one is sample resumes, and third one is SAS classes clinical, and fourth one is SAS classes financial, and fifth one is SAS classes tasks, SAS course notes, and SAS FAQs, and SAS project, SAS software for online meeting, and so remaining thing all study materials you can find out there.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is all about? Nothing but what I'm giving you promises and what I'm going to give you in this total 35 days. Okay, everything I made it you everything as a folders, and I'll directly give it to you in a one step. I'm not going to send you through one mail every day. It's not like that.
Okay.
Okay, so once you're done with your fee, I'm going to forward all the materials to you directly.
Okay. So in this 35 days, I mean, you will be teaching both SAS clinical and financial?
Yeah, as well, both. See, there is a no difference in clinical and financial. People don't aware of that, what is clinical and what is financial. The SAS software is the same software, there is only one software.
Okay.
Okay, there is no separate for clinical, no separation software for financial.
Okay.
Okay,
And I
if you
just
learn
have
this particular SAS, you learn this particular SAS, then you can able to apply for jobs in a financial as a business analyst, and as well as if you want to go for as a clinical SAS programmer job also.
okay.
Yeah, yeah,
And
Jyotsna, you're asking something in the middle. Yeah, continue.
my concern is, I mean, I'm completely new to IT. I heard like there is some, I mean, program coding in SAS. So will that be a complicated thing, or it's just like a logical task, or do we need any computer coding basics expertise?
No. So previously, if you don't have any background also, it's fine. But
Okay.
whatever the thing you have listen, that is a good. So that is a SAS is completely programming side. But don't
Okay.
worry about that. This program is not that much scary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So no need
Okay.
to worry about it. So it's very easy programming logways. And one more thing, whatever the code I'm showing or you are writing,
Mm-hmm.
everything you will get an understand of that. Suppose if you are writing some word like a ABC, why you are writing that ABC? You can able to judge for that.
Okay.
Okay, the coding is that much. So it will able to understand each and every line what you are writing.
Okay.
Okay, my training is mainly to simplify the things. Most of the people they are giving a training on SAS, they are complicating the things, and at the end of the day, student will get confused with that. What I have learned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my training is completely, I already made it as a folders. Day one I'm teaching this, and day two I'm teaching this, and everything. I just made it you as some folders. So I'm going to share you that folders to you, and directly you can follow that. And one more thing, I do have some tasks and all I'm going to give you. Right now I'm going to show you all those things to you.
Okay, in this 35 days course, I mean, will there be any assignments like things so that if you make, I mean, any silly mistakes you can correct?
Yes, absolutely. We do have. I'm going to show you that also for you.
Oh, nice. And
Yeah.
last question. Uh,
Yeah. Continue.
is SAS related to somewhat pharmacy? People say, is that correct? Or
No, it is not related to pharmacy people. In the even in the banking side also they are using right now.
okay,
Yeah.
because
You
I
know
mean,
TCS company. Okay. You know TCS. Am I
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. TCS they are using a SAS in both sides also right now. In a clinical they are using it, and as well as financial also they are using.
Okay.
So clinical means it is just how we are using Excel, MS Office Excel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any compulsory they need to use it only in financial? They cannot use it in the banking side. Means they cannot use it in a any clinical side. It's not like that, right? Excel they can use it anywhere in the world.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, it may be financial data maintenance, or else it may be clinical data maintenance, or maybe it may be drugs information data maintenance, or it may be credit card information data maintenance, whatever it is. The power of that particular Excel is just reporting of your data, the data whatever it is. Am I
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly.
SAS also the same.
Oh, okay. I mean, will there be any like, I mean, regarding like diseases and drugs? Because I mean, if I choose this as my job purpose, and
Mhm.
I want to be, I mean, confident that it won't affect my further visa documentation. It should be somewhat related to my either undergrad or master stuff, right?
Okay, I think you have done in molecular biology. As what you saying?
Yeah, my undergrad was in pharmacy and master's is in molecular sciences and nanotechnology.
Oh yeah, that will be helpful for you. You just go to the clinical side.
Okay, my main concern was that. So that, I mean, it should be somewhat related to either my undergrad or
Yeah, your
master.
job profile also. You are from the same background, right? So
Yeah,
at least you know something on pharmaceutical. You get to
yeah,
know that, right? What is the drug? What is the side effect and all?
yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So
So,
that's
but
my
no need to stick. Okay. Suppose some bad experience to you. Okay. So there is no jobs in a clinical side. It will not happen like that. I'm telling you. So, but
okay.
you got a recent opportunity on a financial side. You can jump into the financial side. There is no issue. The SAS, what you have learned is that's enough to do the job in a financial side also.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay, no need to worry about it. So I'm increasing your scope of job opportunities.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
as of now, you stick to the only pharmaceutical jobs and clinical jobs, something related to this side only, right? You
Yeah.
just learn the SAS. You can put your resume into some other verticals also.
Yeah.
So that will be helpful for you.
Okay. So when will, I mean, in case after other two people joining, I mean, when will the course begin?
The regular batch is going to continue on this Monday.
Regular batch, in the sense already it's.
No, so like you, they already attend my classes. They are willing to so continue with me.
So it will be the first class, right, for
Yeah,
everyone?
that will be the day one.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
So before that, I need to give some information to you. So what I'm going to teach you and what are the materials. So I'm going to share with you everything I'm going to share right now with you.
Okay.
Hmm?
Okay. Fine.
Okay then. So one is certificate. The first folder I'm explaining. So certificate mainly is nothing but mainly two types of certificates you will get it by me. Okay. So one is directly and one is indirectly. So one is directly means the certificate which are given by me that represents you are trained by me.
Okay.
That certificate you will get it. And the remaining certificate you need to get it from the SAS itself. There is a SAS.www.sas.com. The people who invented the SAS software. Okay, those are the others for that. So you need to get the certification from them. If you want to get a certification, compulsory you need to write the exam through online.
Okay.
Okay, the exam, it is in a just a 2 hours exam, 70 multiple choice questions.
Okay.
Okay,
So that
so
is
it
like
is a
universal, right?
sorry,
Okay. That is like
continue.
I mean universal, right?
Yeah, it is a globally recognized certificate they will provide for you once you clear that. It is the same like your GRE and TOEFL.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, it is the same thing. So you need to go to the Prometric Center. First you need to book the slot. So some fine day you need to book the slot and just go in that day in which that particular time they have mentioned in they will allocate for you. You just go there and write the exam. The exam completely online. 70 multiple choice questions. 2 hours will be the exam and 70% is the pass percentage.
Okay.
Okay, so as of now I don't have any bad experiences that my student get failed in the exam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and one more thing is you need to write you need to book the slot around $180 you need to pay, so that you need to pay from your pocket. You're not going to pay anything for me.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so that fee will completely away from my fee what you are paying to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that is about your certificate. So once you're done with this course, within a 1 week you can able to clear your certification and then you can put that into your resume. You are a certified SAS programmer.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the first thing. And second one is, okay, once you're done with completing of my training, what is the next thing? You are applying for a jobs, right, in the market.
Yeah.
So now you want to attract the market. So your resume need to be in a very strong. Am I right?
Yeah. That's it.
Okay, so that resumes I'm going to give you. I do have a different templates with me in a these resumes. I'm going to share all those resumes to you. I do have a clinical and as well as I do have a financial also.
Okay.
I'm going to share these particular resumes to you. The only thing is you just to do the editings and modifications, put your resume over there. That's it. Put your name over there.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, I'll explain the resume also what I'm going to give you. There is a open secret in US. Most of the people, they want to put the experience also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
If you want to put it, you can put it. That's your wish. My training will be helpful for you. You can put up to 4 to 5 years as a real-time experienced guy or woman, whatever it is.
Okay.
Okay, so my training will be going to help you in that manner.
Okay.
Okay, so and second thing is placements. So placements in the sense I do have a tie-ups with some consultancy guys who are there in US. Okay,
Oh,
so I'll forward your resumes directly to them and they will take care. So I'm not 100% sure they will they are directly going to give you the uh, job to you, but I'm telling.
okay. Hello?
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. And second thing is, so once the resumes and as well as job placements were done, then the next thing is SAS clinical classes. See, all the classes what I'm going to give you, everything is a folders. You can able to see that.
Yeah, exactly.
You can able to see that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, like a day 1, day 2, day 3, I told you around 35 days, but I'm showing you here only 25 to 26 days.
Weekends.
What about the remaining 10 days?
Okay. I mean, it will be going for the weekends, right? It's only 5 days per week.
No, the weekends is completely different. The weekends is completely away from my classes.
Okay. Excluding the weekends, it's 35 days.
Yeah, excluding weekends, it's the 35 days. You are right.
Okay, okay. So, will there be any assignments?
Yeah, so I'm going to give you a small project to you. So it makes you better and it will gives you a real-time exposure to you.
Okay.
Okay, that project, if you are doing that, you will get a hands-on experience.
Okay.
Okay, so daily I'm going to give you some tasks. Based on that also you will get an hands-on experience. That's also fine. And apart from that, so once you get a job in a real time, what are the work they are assigning to you? In this case, see, right now you are my student, I'm your trainer. I'm giving a training to you. Once we're done with this particular training, then the SAS project, I'm a client to you.
Yeah.
You need to work for me. Why? Because I'm paying to you. It's like that.
Yeah.
Okay, see, right now I'm a SAS programmer. What I'm exactly doing in my office, I'm going to create that situation to you. You need to work, become a SAS programmer, that remaining 10 days.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
So see, whatever the materials and all those classes I have already taught to you, the only thing is you need to apply that in that particular classes.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
So the
that's it.
last 10 days will be completely for the real-time projects, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. So next, so you know that, right? So what I'm going to cover all those syllabus, I already kept it in the this particular document. You can able to see that.
Okay.
Okay, the syllabus, what I'm going to teach and what are my classes. Right now you can able to see only folder names, right? What is
Yeah.
there in that folders right now somewhat masked for you.
Yeah,
You
I can
cannot
understand.
able to see that. Why? Because if I'm seeing showing all those things to you, so it will take more time, around 2 to 3 hours. Okay, I'm going to shortcut means cut short the things and I'm going to show you all. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
so the next is SAS financial classes. So the difference between SAS clinical and financial is nothing. The pharmaceutical company, they want to produce their data, report their data in a the clinical data what they have generated from the clinical trial sites or hospitals. That is going to represent by using a SAS. We are using this. They are using this particular SAS software. That's the reason why we are using as a clinical SAS. That's it. Okay. With the same software, they want to represent their data into financial data, nothing but it is in a credit card information, okay, or else bank information, number of depositors, what is the depositor name, and when they have invented means when they have invested the money in the bank, when the particular person withdrawn. Okay, that information they will capture in the this particular SAS software, and then finally they want to produce that analysis by
Yeah.
using this SAS software.
Okay.
Okay, so the main thing is, see, I'll show you that. I'll clearly explain in a clinical SAS and as well as financial SAS. I'll clearly explain that what exactly they are doing with the clinical SAS and what exactly they are doing with the financial SAS.
Okay.
Okay, no need to worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, the second thing is, so here SAS classes tasks. You asked me before, is there any assignments for every day? Yes, we do have assignments I'm going to give you. See, I have told you around 25 to 26 classes of mine.
Yeah.
Okay, all classes, tasks you can able to see here. You can find out the task 1, task 2, task 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, all the tasks. Okay, let me open one task so that you can understand that what I'm going to give you in the task. See, what is there in the task 1?
Okay.
I'll ask you some questions here. What is the definition of SAS? Right now, you may or may not answer that question because I'm not sure you know or you don't. Yeah, SAS means.
Yeah.
Okay, but once you're done with my class, then you can able to answer all the questions what I have given in this particular task.
Yeah.
Suppose if you are not able to given any answer for that question, that means you are not following my classes. The first thing, maybe that concept is not understand for you, or else the third thing is maybe the question is not understand to you. That's it. These are the only 3 reasons. Okay, but don't worry about it. Every question you can able to give you the answer. No need to worry about it. My concept of preparing these tasks mainly for just make them understand well so that they can assess their self their own. Okay, students. Okay, that is my intention of task, and based on this task you can able to clear your interviews because most of the questions in the interviews they will ask you like this. And second thing is you can clear your certification also.
Oh, okay.
Okay, in the certification whatever the questions they are asking you can able to clear it.
Okay. And the answers for this we have to, I mean, if it is a programming, we have to email you the program, or if it's a Word document.
Yeah, it is in a Word document also. You need to write the word here only and you need to send it back to me. I'll just look into this particular report what you have generated. I'll just look into that. Oh, Josna, you have done something wrong here. Then I'll discuss that thing in the next class.
Oh, fine.
Okay?
Okay.
So next thing is here. Tasks. So tasks in the sense, daily I'm going to give you some tasks. I had already told you, right? There is a task 1, task 2, task 3 and all. That's it. That is all about tasks. Second thing is, what are the materials you need to look into that if you are going for a certification?
Okay.
Okay. So mainly certification, you need to prepare these four documents. This certification also 2 types of certification. One is base SAS certification and second one is advanced SAS certification.
Okay.
Okay. So base SAS certification in the sense, nothing but I'm going to tell you some topics in that. Base means it will not cover the total topics. Suppose I told you, right, around 25 to 26 days classes.
Yeah.
Okay. Up to 20 classes will be on your base.
Okay.
Remaining 21 to the 26th class is your advanced.
Okay.
When you are appearing for the exam, you will get the base SAS questions up to 20 classes only.
Okay.
Advanced SAS, including this 20 class, up to this 1 to 26 classes questions you will get it in the advanced SAS. Okay. In these folders, you can find out that all the programs, what you have what we need to do the practice and all. I have already made it everything folders. The only thing is you just have a look on it once we're done with the training, and then you are ready with your exam. Then you can able to clear it.
Okay.
So just imagine initially all are like you. I'm telling you, who are all my successful SAS programmer who are working in real time. All are like you initially. they don't know even anything about the programming background. They're all the doubts what you have
Okay.
is the same. Okay,
Ah,
no need
okay.
to worry about it. You just trust me. I'll make you perfect in SAS.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah. And for the SAS global exam, I mean, this training will be sufficient, right?
Yeah, this training will be helpful for you. Recently, my student cleared with 88 percentage
Oh,
in the
nice.
certification. Yeah, I'll show you the mail to you.
Oh, that's fine.
It,
It's no
yeah,
problem.
at the end of this class.
Okay.
Okay, and yeah, SAS FAQs, SAS frequently asked questions for the interviews, and as well as SAS frequently asked questions for the certification also. I'm going to share all the materials to you. Everything I already have that with me.
Okay, nice.
Got it?
Yeah.
And the next thing is SAS project. I already told you. I'm going to give you some SAS project to you. So that is comes under this folder, SAS project.
Okay.
So those are the some minimum softwares is required to continue with the training.
Okay.
Okay. So it may be Windows XP or Windows 7, Windows 8. It's fine. Mac also fine. And TeamViewer is another software.
Okay. I mean, for the programming, right? For the
Yeah.
Windows. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So this is all about your things. And last one is study material. What you are going to study. Suppose I have told you, right, it is a day one class. Day one class, I'll show you the all the things on the day one PPT. So the PPT with a clear explanation you can find out in this particular SAS material, study material.
Okay.
Okay, nothing but you can say it as a books or else you can as a handouts. We can call it as a.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to give you the handouts to you. You just go through it and then you are perfect in that particular class per day. And one more important thing I'm going to say you that SAS is a very interesting topic. As of now, I know that there is a in your life you have many boring stories regarding the class. But I'm telling you, in a SAS class, there is no more boring classes. Even one class also, it's not getting bored to you.
Okay.
I'm promising that because it's a very interesting topic when you want to learn it. Why? Because see, when I'm telling something, the only thing you need to listen. That means maybe you are sometimes you are in the out of the circle. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, but this SAS is I'm just doing something in front of you. I'm just executing that particular program, and then you can able to see that what happened exactly.
Okay. Nice.
Getting it? So that's the reason why I'm telling you.
Okay. So.
So in the sense, I'm going to give you a brief understand what I'm going to deal with.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now, do you want to so this is all about my uh, I'm going to give you the material and all.
Okay.
Now let me introduce some programming, how to do the programming by using a SAS and how easy the programming is. I'm going to share with you. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Now I'll just 1 minute. Okay. See, now I'm going to show you the SAS software to you. Can you able to see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is my SAS software. So now if you are just looking to the SAS software, it is a plain screen to you. Okay, nothing is there in this, right? See, if you just come down, you can able to see here, this is an editor window. My mouse, you just observe my mouse where it is roaming.
Yeah.
Okay, and log window, output window, explorer window, result window. Got it? Editor window, log window, output window, explorer window, and result window. How many fingers per hand?
5.
In the same way, there is a 5 windows in SAS.
Okay.
Okay. See, it is the first time you are looking to this, then that's the reason why you are just note it down, need to note it down everything. Okay, like editor window, log window, output window. Why? Because we are human beings, we forget the things.
Yeah.
Okay, but daily you are able to see the only that editor window, log window. From tomorrow onwards, no need to worry about to remember that.
Yeah.
Do you remember ABC? So when you learn in a starting in LKG, I think some years is gone. Okay, you know that, right? A, B, C. Still you are doing the practice on that?
No.
Who are not doing anything. It's get adapted, right? It is the same way. So whenever you are working with the SAS every day, then you come to know that one easily.
Yeah.
Okay. So this editor, each window have some significance in the SAS. Each window. Okay. Suppose I'll just explain with the editor window. By using the editor window, what we can do is you can edit the program, you can modify the program, you can save the program, you can submit, you can run whatever you want to do, you can do with this particular editor. Okay. Editor is mainly for writing the program. That's it.
Okay.
Log window. So suppose, just imagine I'm writing a sum program here. I'm thinking that this is my right program. Okay. We know that this is not a right.
Yeah.
But even though we are just testing the SAS, how it is working. Okay. So whenever you are writing a program, first you need to select with mouse, or else you can directly click on Control A.
Okay.
Okay. Select the Control A, or else if you are not selecting also fine. You can directly submit the submit button. See, there is a running boy like a symbol. Can you able to see that?
Yeah.
Okay, that is the button you need to click for submitting of your program whenever you are running any program in SAS.
Okay.
Okay, you can use that, or else you can use submit here. SUBMIT. You need to type here and click enter. This is another way. So one is running like a symbol, you can use it. Otherwise you can type submit and you can click enter button of your keyboard.
Yeah. Otherwise
Okay.
we can select it.
Yeah, if you are selecting also it's fine. If you are running this also fine. Anything will work. And there is one more that is called third one. You can click on your F3 button of your keyboard.
Okay.
So function key in laptops, most probably function key with F3.
Okay.
Or else it is in a desktop, you can directly use the F3 button of your keyboard. Okay. Most probably in my training, I'm going to show you with this running like a symbol only. Why? Because you also get to know that when I'm submitting my program.
Okay.
Am I right? So now I'm using this particular running like a symbol. I'm just selecting it and just running it. I have submitted my program.
Okay.
So, but you are not getting anything. Why? Why? Because as a programmer, whenever you are writing something, compulsory you need to get some output in the output window. Otherwise, no need of writing the program. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, as a programmer, whatever the programmer, he is from .NET developer or he is maybe Java developer, maybe in some else.
Okay.
Whenever he is writing something, he need to get some output from that. That is the main basic of the program. I have written a program here, but I don't know whether it is right or wrong. I don't know. I don't mind that. The main thing is when I'm submitting also, why I'm not getting that output. So now you need to go to the log window. You need to check that. So it's giving an error message. What it's giving?
Statement not valid. Proper order. Okay.
Yeah. So what you come to know that one? See, it's giving a message that statement is not a valid or it's used in a out of proper order. What that means? Whatever the statement you have used it, it is not in a proper statement, or else it is not used in a proper manner. Understand? So based on the log window, what is your conclusion? Now you need to give the answer for that. What is the use of log window now?
I mean, for the program execution.
Program execution? Yeah. Whenever you are executing any program in the editor window, okay, once you submit it, is there any errors or the program is not right? Everything will be noted down in the log window.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
The purpose of log window is mainly for showing off errors what you have written in the edit.
Yeah.
Does it make sense? What is the use of log window? Yeah. So the second thing is, okay, you are a good programmer, so you have written your program 100% right. Just imagine you have written your program 100% right with no errors. Then what will be the next? Then the program, once you run it without any errors, log also it's showing that there is no errors, no warning message, everything is perfect of your program, then automatically the output will be shown by the output window. Whatever the program you have written, based on that, the output will be displayed in the output window. Just imagine that you have a data with 1,000 number of patients information. Okay, in that 1,000 number of patients, so around 950 members are cured by the particular TB disease. Okay, that information only you want to show that how many members of persons they are already cured. In the total 1,000, out of 1,000, how many members are get cured by the particular disease with this particular drug? You can show the only that patient information in the output window. You need to write the program for that. I'll tell you how to write the program with a simple logics.
Okay.
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 So next is Explorer window. Explorer window. Then before going to Explorer window, I'll need to tell one more thing here. Editor window, you are writing the program. Log window, you are checking the errors. Output window, you are getting the output with the proper results. Everything is fine. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. What about the Explorer window? What is the use of that? So whatever the output you have generated, if you want to save it as a permanent manner, as a data set, SAS terminology we are calling as a data set. If you want to save any data as a data set, compulsory you need to depend on the Explorer window. In the total Explorer window, mainly libraries is the key place to store your output results.
Okay.
Okay. So why? Because whenever you are writing something, SAS will not get default, it is saved into somewhere.
Oh, okay. So
okay, once you close your SAS session, once you close your SAS session and open again, everything is gone from your folders.
Okay.
So before that, you need to save it in the libraries. Libraries, the main purpose of the libraries is just storing of your output results.
Okay.
Result window. Result window in the sense, see, now you are running a program, that results will be displayed in the result window also.
Okay. So it's somewhat similar to log window?
Yeah, not similar to the log. It is somewhat similar to your output.
Okay. Okay.
suppose just imagine you are running a program with the name of A. The A program output will be displayed in the output window.
Okay.
Okay, so that is also saved in the result window also.
Okay.
Now,
Then
yeah, I'll tell you. Now I am going to run another program with the name of B.
okay.
That program results will be shown in the output window B, but result window you can see the A and B.
Okay.
Okay, nothing but it is just adding one by one, one by one, one by one for the result window. Output window always it shows current results, what you have generated, what is the last submitted program. That program outputs you can able to see in the output window, but in the result window you can able to find out all the results what you have generated in the SAS.
Okay.
Getting it?
Yeah.
Yes. Now I'm going to write a small program by using SAS.
Okay.
Okay. As of now it is clear, right? No, is there anything I need to explain one more?
I just have a small question.
Mm-hmm.
If the results are, if they are saving in the results window, what is the need to save in Explorer and then in libraries?
So that results window and as well as whatever the results you are able to see, that is only for temporary purpose only. It is not going
Okay.
to be saved.
Okay. If we close the program, so every data will
Everything
be.
is gone.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Explorer window, what you have saved, that is only for you with next day or else next minute, we can say.
Okay. So we can use the results in the later time when we want also, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That is what we are doing, right? Otherwise, if you're just generating the data and meanwhile it is going, then what is the work of SAS programmer?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay. So now, before writing a program, the few things you need to understand. You know Excel, MS Office Excel.
Yeah.
Okay. You know column. What is column?
Yeah.
You know row.
Yeah.
Okay. So columns and rows is there in Excel.
Yeah.
Okay. So instead of this, we are doing right now. We are able to create a Excel sheet. It's look like Excel. It's not exactly Excel, but in the SAS terminology, we are calling it as a data set. How the Excel look like? It is the same as a data set. Data set means collection of data. So the data collected in the form of rows and as well as columns. Okay. So before going to that, we need to create the data now. So whenever you want to create any data in the SAS environment, compulsory you need to start with the data keyword. Okay, I'm going to write that. See, right now I'm going to show you whatever the program in a SAS that is a very common for any SAS programmer.
Okay.
Okay, it is a daily life. See, whenever you want to speak something in English, you need to learn ABC. Am I right? A, B, C, D up to Z. It's the same. Now you are writing a statement called data. So data is the statement I have written. So whenever I am writing a data statement, it's showing as a blue color. Why? Because SAS also have the option that is called enhancer editor. See, when I am writing a statement DAT, it is not a correct statement. SAS cannot recognize that what is it is. It's showing as a red color. Whenever you are giving a data keyword, automatically SAS will give the blue color for that. That means SAS do have a enhanced editor. When you are writing itself, it enhances whether you are writing correct or wrong. Okay. So I have given a data keyword. So you need to give the space. So here you have some questions like can we give the data set name as a decapsulator, A capsulator, T capsulator? Yes, you can give it. There is no issue. The data is whatever the data keywords and all you are typing here. This is not a case sensitive.
Okay.
Got it, right?
Yeah.
Now you are writing your dataset name with the name of, you just write as a trial, TRAIL, okay, and semicolon. So data space trial is your dataset name. Okay, that means you are mentioning your book Excel sheet name as a trial. Just imagine.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, and after that Excel sheet, why you are giving the semicolon there?
it's a default for SAS program.
No. Semicolon means it's telling to this as the statement is done. The statement is over. It is terminated. That's it.
Okay.
So semicolon, we are calling it as a SAS terminology. Statement terminator is a semicolon.
Okay.
Whenever you mention semicolon, that means SAS will feel that, yeah, that statement is done. So you need to write a next statement. You can write your next statement from here itself. You can write it. There is no question about it.
Okay.
Okay, but we are always following a GPP, good programming practice.
Okay.
Okay, so based on that, compulsory you need to write the next line in the next line itself. You need to write the line here, input. Input is nothing but there is a statement. You need to give your columns because you know that you have given a blank Excel sheet with the name of trial. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, now you are creating your columns. Now I'm creating my column as a PID, patient ID.
Okay.
Okay, instead of patient ID complete name, I'm just using a shortcut PID.
Okay.
Okay, space. Why you need to mention the space? That means SAS can understand that they are giving a new column. Otherwise, here itself, without giving a space, you are writing a age also.
Oh.
SAS, it will consider that PDAs as a one column only.
Okay.
Whenever you mention a space, that is called, SAS will consider that is a new column.
Okay.
And one more thing, the PID and age, they are giving it, right? The space.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you are mentioning a multiple spaces like this, then what will be the case?
Empty columns.
So no, SAS will consider as a one column only, even that time also.
Oh. Okay.
That is the advantage of SAS. No need to worry about it. Okay, if I'm giving a multiple spaces, then it will maybe multiple blanks, you will get it in the middle. No, it's not like that. Okay, SAS will consider the multiple spaces also, single space, like this only. Okay, patient ID, age, and second thing is I'm writing gender.
Okay.
Semicolon. So what I have done?
You have created 3 columns.
So columns.
Okay.
Okay, but now in that SAS terminology, we are not at all calling as a columns and rows like that. Okay, why? Because SAS do have some terminology that is called variables and rows, variables and observations.
Okay.
Okay, so columns is called variables and rows is called observations.
Okay.
Columns is called variables, rows is called observations. This is very basics what I'm telling you.
Okay.
Okay, my class will be like this. Every time I'm typing something, I'll explain that and I'll go forward for the next. Without understanding even 1 point or 1 minute of my class also, I'm not going to forward for the next. I'm just stopping there only. Okay, so you need to understand what I'm telling you only just 1 hour class to you every day.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, you just put a concentration on that and then just finish it off.
Yeah.
Okay, most probably in that 1 hour also, most probably I can take around 45 minutes class. Okay, in that after 45 minutes, we will put some discussion on your yesterday's class, and we will put some discussion on what you have done the practice, and we will put some discussion on what I'm going to teach for the next day. Okay. If you don't have any questions and anything, then I'll talk something. Just I'll give a just polish about the tomorrow's class, what I'm going to deal with you.
Okay.
So now what you have done, you have created your dataset name with the name of trial, and after that you have given your variables like PID, age, and gender you have given. Am I right? Now you need to give your variables. So here data trial is your dataset name, and input PID, age, and gender. Cards are data lines, you need to write it, and semicolon. So data lines is a statement, you need to give your rows, nothing but your observations you need to give it. Okay, so that is observations in the sense, why you need to give the observations generally? Because whenever you are entering a data, compulsory you need to give the data, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, the patient ID may be 100, okay, and age of the patient 20 years, and gender of the patient male. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So next, enter. No need to give the semicolon here. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm giving another patient information with 200. Again 30 you need to give it. And I'm just giving a female. It is not a mandatory compulsory you need to give a 30 or 40. It's not like that. You can give anything.
Yeah.
Okay. And again enter. Now I'm entering another patient information around 300 patient ID. Maybe that patient around 67 years old, and he is also male. Okay, enter, and you need to give the semicolon at the down.
Oh, okay.
So what you have done, you have entered some data into SAS environment.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes. Now what you need to do is, you have done, and you need to write the run statement. Run is the statement is just ending of the statement and compiling of your program. So run statement is always required.
Okay.
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 Now, so I'm just selecting my program. I have told you, right? Whenever you have done with your program, first you need to select it.
Yeah.
So before selecting, I'll just explain one more time what you have written. First, you have created your dataset name, data trial. Okay. In the input statement, you have written your variables like a PID, age, and gender.
Yeah.
After that, data lines is the statement used for creating of your rows.
Yeah.
Run is the statement for compiling of your program.
Yeah.
That's it. You have given that options and selecting the program. Now I'm using the option called running like a symbol.
Yeah.
So okay, I have submitted it. I have submitted, but I don't know what happened in my program again. Again, you can go. There is a chance. You just go up. So now you can see the log. So it's scolding us. What it's showing?
Data, invalid data for gender.
Yeah. Why the data is invalid only for gender? Why not for the remaining variable? So PID it's showing as somewhat correct. There is no problem with PID, right? It's not giving a PID as an error, right? PID it's giving 100. PID second 100, 200 and 300, right? Again age 20, again age 30, fine. Age 67, that's fine. Only gender it's giving a mistake.
Yeah.
Why? So if you just look into that data, can you able to say that why it's happened like that?
Because of the numberings, I mean, other two columns are in numbers and it is in words. Or capital letters, small letters, something like that.
No, just guess it. So PID age you are getting it, but gender you are not getting it. If you just clearly observe, yeah, continue.
Because it is repeating.
Okay, if that case, if I'm repeating the 22nd time also, it will not go into print. It's not the problem, right? Repeating is not an issue. Maybe in that case, maybe females and males. What are the other repetitions in that case? What are the other you can write it? If we just exactly look into the data, PID and age are numerics.
Yeah.
But gender is a character. Am I right?
Yeah.
Character is nothing but, see, those are all numerics, 1, 2, 3, 4 like numbers. But gender is a character. So the problem is that SAS cannot recognize the characters by default.
Okay. Okay.
Cannot recognize that. So compulsory, you need to give the dollar sign at the end of the variable. So after the gender variable, you need to give the dollar sign. Okay, then SAS can recognize that. See, now I'm submitting this program
If
and
you give
run
a
it.
space after the gender sign, will it think it as a separate variable?
It's okay. If you're not giving also, it's giving also, SAS can understand that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now I'm just removed that. Okay, I'll just submit my program. I have submitted. Go to the log window now, check it. So it's not giving any errors. So check it now. It's clear.
Yeah.
What it's giving? Data trial and everything is correct. It has the 3 observations and 3 variables.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So variables is called columns and rows is called observations. You have a same variables and observation number is the same.
Yeah.
Okay, now you have a data, but still my output is empty. Why it's not getting anything into my output? Well, because my program is 100% right.
Yeah.
Why?
You did
Why?
not.
Because.
You
Yeah,
did
yeah.
not include any.
Any statement to activate my output. Am I right?
Yeah.
I didn't mention anything. I have written any. See, if you are not writing a program, you cannot expect anything from that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. You need to write to activate your output. You need to write proc. Proc means procedure. Okay. Print means you are printing. What you are printing? Data equal to your data set name. What is your data set name in your case right now?
Trial.
That's it. Semicolon. And you need to write the run statement. That's it. That's easy. So you just run this piece of code is enough. Why? Because you have already submitted this particular program from data to run statement.
Yeah.
Okay. The only thing you need to run is only this proc print, this one only. It's already there. It's already created. SAS can understand that. See, now I submitted it. See, now you can able to see that.
Yeah.
In the output window. No need to tell any separate thing and no need to go to the output window to open the output. So just imagine your 100% results is right, then automatically the output window will pop up.
Oh, okay.
It will show with your results.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now it's clear. But this is not only the SAS programmer role is right, just entering the data and just showing the output. This is not the SAS programmer role. Even in a real time also, we are not entering the data. We are writing the program, that is fine, but the data what we are entering right now, we are not doing it in a real time.
Oh, okay.
So because that will do by the data entry operators. When they are entering the database itself, they enter the data in the database. By using a SAS, we can directly retrieve from the database.
Okay.
Okay, we are not the data entry operators anymore.
Okay.
So our work is, now the client is asking that in the, you see right now it is a 3 members. Okay, if I'm asking you how many males and how many females?
2 and 1.
So 2 males and 1 female. You can easily tell that. Why? Because it's only 3. You can, by seeing itself, you can able to tell them. Suppose it's in around 10,000 records in front of you. Now I'm asking you how many males and how many females.
Okay, so
It is a big question mark for you. Am I right?
Yeah.
Well, because we are not machines to read the data everything in just in a one slang.
Yeah.
One time. So compulsory you need to write some program for that. Okay. Now I'm writing here. So here what you need to write is, instead of writing that, you need a count. Nothing but female how many members and male how many members. You need a count. If you want to find out any counts, SAS we do have a call statistics, default statistics. No need to write any single formula also. So that's the reason why the people who are from the biological background, the people who don't have any mathematics background also can survive in the SAS.
Okay.
Why? Because no need to write any program by your own, means no need to type any formulas, nothing. It's all are built-in formulas. Now you want to count, you need to calculate the counts. You just give the proc. Proc means procedure. Whenever you want to print something, always you need to start with the proc. Okay? Frequency, FREQ, frequency. Why? Because how frequent means how many males and how many females I want to find out.
Yeah.
Data equal to my data set name. What is your data set name?
Trial.
That's it. and semicolon and run. Okay, so once I submit this particular program, what you are expecting now?
So, but you did not mention what frequency you want, either male or female or both.
So whenever you are giving this, SAS default, it will calculate the frequency by all the variables wise. PID wise, age wise, gender wise, it will calculate.
Oh, everything, okay.
Okay, now you can able to see that. See? So there is a mistake I have given here. Male will be the M will be the capital and small is a small. That's the reason why it's displaying as a 2. So instead of that, I'm just do some changes here. This is also I'm giving as a male with capital M.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I need to submit again the program. Why? Because whenever you want to do some modifications, again you need to run it. Otherwise the new changes will not apply for your program.
Okay.
Okay, now run the program now. See, now you can able to see. Males, how many members, and females, how many members.
Exactly. Okay.
So see, now you can able to see males 2 members and female 1 member. Suppose 100%, the 3 members is 100%, 66.67% will be the males and 33.33% will be the females.
Yeah.
Getting it?
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, so this is the one type of work you need to do as a programmer.
What does cumulative frequency, I mean, what is it trying to say here?
Here cumulative frequency means one person, it is in a 3.33. It is in a 3 persons, it is an 100%. Cumulative means add.
So, I mean, yeah, but males is 2, right? Male cumulative bytes add.
So when it's coming here, cumulatives, always it will count the previous one. It will add to the previous one. So you already know the 2. 2 plus 1, 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So if you are looking to this, then you clearly understand this. See, females is already 1 member, males is already 2, total 3 members. 3 members, it's 100%. Suppose if you are taking only female, it is in a 33.33%. Okay, I'll explain that again in a proc frequency class for you.
Okay.
So it is not just a frequency, is not just for 1 minute topic. It is around 2 hours class.
Oh, okay. Sorry to ask you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll discuss what it. See, I told you, right, proc print also 3 hours class, and proc frequency also around 2 hours class.
Okay.
Okay. Each procedure we do have in a SAS. I'm going to deal with you every procedures and every functions and all. So I'll just explain like this, and I'll write something in the screen, and then I'm going to show you that with you.
Okay. Function in the sense now proc print is one function, proc frequency.
We are not calling it as a functions. Proc print, these are all procedures. Functions is different. See, SAS also we do have a terminology called statement, keyword, function, option.
Okay.
Okay, we do have a different terminologies. I'll just explain. This is the first day. I'm not going to scare you anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Okay, and one more thing, the client requirement is, okay, whatever the data you have generated, can you just be able to generate that particular data in a graph format? Suppose if he is asking to you.
Sorry,
then
what format? Group? Or?
Graphs. Okay, nothing but pictorial representation.
Oh, okay.
So it's showing as a female is 1 bar and male is 1 bar. Easily understand that, right? Instead of seeing the data.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we can generate the graphs also by using a SAS. So for that, what you need to do is proc means procedure, G chart, so means graphical chart,
Okay.
data equal to, what is your data set name? So V bar you need to write. Why? Because which format you need? Vertical bars I need. In a 3D format I need a graph based on the gender variable wise.
Okay.
Am I right? So what I'm writing, everything I'm explaining. If you are not getting, just please let me know.
Yeah.
Proc G chart data equal to your data set name in a V bar, in a vertical bar, in a 3D format based on the gender wise you are generating the graph and run statement.
Okay.
So just submit this particular program. This particular information is enough to produce your graph. See? Female will be the 1 member, males will be the 2 members. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So as a programmer, our work is client is always will give you some data to you. Okay. First you need to clean the data. If the data is correct or not, you need to check it. If the data is not correct, you need to put it in a proper format. Then you need to produce your report and send that particular report. See, just now I have produced this report, right? So if you want to send this particular report to the in a PDF format, you can generate it. What you need to do is, okay, so in that case, you can generate your PDF format directly. We need to write some code to generate in a PDF format and send it back to the client.
Okay, so I mean whether to verify the data is correct or not, right?
Correct or not, what we have generated is correct or not. See, right now you are doing the programmer, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
you are the programmer. The same thing will do by some other programmer. He is the reviewer.
Okay.
But because we don't know, right? Suppose if you done mistake, so then who will take care of that? So some other person will need to check your program, what you have written.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, the reviewer will review on that. If you have, he has any comments, maybe you have done some mistakes somewhere, and he just alert you. You just do the changes, and again you need to run it and just give it to him, and he also just look into that, and finally then you are producing your report to the client.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the main principal work of the SAS programmer.
Yeah, what exactly the SAS programmer is doing. The SAS programmer is always writing the program, producing some report, and sending that report to the client.
Okay, and we have to extract the data from the data.
From your Excel files you can extract it, or else from your databases you can extract it.
Okay, and we have to write a program and send them back to the team. Okay.
Today itself I am telling you, there is no specific single line you don't understand. So in this particular, all the lines I have written, right?
Yeah.
Anything you don't understand, you didn't understand, please let me know.
No, everything is clear. I understood
Every single word, why I'm putting the semicolon, why I'm putting a dollar sign, why I'm putting the space, everything, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It is like that. All my classes are same. I'm going to write something in front of you. I'm going to tell you that, and unless you get better idea on that, I cannot move to the next.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, this is all about my teaching style and what I'm going to deal with you for this particular 35 days course, and daily the classes is like this. So initially around 1 or 2 classes will be the your basic classes. So means it's a PPTs, means I need to give you some brief on what it says, something I need to brush up the things. So the day 1 class will be begins with history of your SAS.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah. I mean, if we don't have any basics, so what you gonna do?
That's the reason why I'm starting that. History of SAS onwards. The history of SAS itself, it's very basic. I'm going to deal with you everything again. Okay. See, I told you right now what are the information. It is just a gist of your total SAS.
Okay.
You can say, or else brief of your SAS. I want to give you a single picture how the SAS programmer role is.
Okay.
See, right now the output it's showing here output, but result window it shows all the outputs what you have generated first onwards up to last.
Yeah.
Understand? What is the difference between output window and result window?
So first it's showing print.
Yeah, proc print thing we have written, right? Proc print output. See, you can able to see that also. Or else if you want to see the proc frequency output, you can see that also if you want.
Okay, yeah.
If you want to see your graphs also, if you want to see, you just click on the graphs. You can go for graphs also.
Oh, yeah.
Got it? It is a tracker, nothing but.
Yeah, exactly.
What you have produced outputs, all the outputs you can able to see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Jyotsna. So this is all about my classes. So what I'm going to deal with you.
Okay.
Okay. Explaining the slide half. Just what is SAS? Okay, SAS is a statistical analysis software and system. So it is developed in the 1970s in North Carolina State University. So the main intention of identifying the software in the 1970s means they want to do some agriculture field experiments. That's the reason why they want to do some analysis on the agriculture data. So they want to do some statistical analysis on that. So that's the reason why they have invented this software in 1970s. So today it is in a 2013. So around how many years gone?
90,
Yeah.
2000.
Around 40, around 40, 43, right?
Okay.
So still you are
43, yeah.
approaching me to learn SAS means it is a demand for the SAS. So SAS is a powerful reporting tool in the market. So how they are using MS Office Excel? They are using a same thing we are doing with SAS also, but somewhat advanced than Excel. So but Excel, no need to write any programming, but in the SAS you need to write some program for that. Okay, and second thing is, so it is a SAS means statistical analysis software or system. You can call it as any way, no issue. And it's developed in a 1970s of North Carolina State University. So originally the main intention of identifying the software in 1970s means they want to do some agriculture experiments. That's the reason why they have identified it. But in the 1970s, this is not that much big software, and this is not that much of famous software in that time. It is just a statistical model. That's it. Now, so in the world, this is the fourth most software they are using in industries. Okay, and one more thing, and it is now they are using in many sectors, not only the just agriculture experiments and all. So they are using it in a financial, they are using it in a clinical and customer relationship management, and so whatever, all the statistical analysis, whatever, wherever it's used, in all places, the SAS software they are using it right now. But most probably you people are trying to get a job in the market in a pharmaceutical or else in a banking side. So that is your financial, whatever it is, that's okay. But the SAS software is the same. It is a clinical or it is a financial, the SAS software is the same. And CEO Jim Goodnight is the founder of this particular SAS institute. So Jim Goodnight. So this is all history of the SAS. Okay, I'll explain one more time the total slide. SAS means statistical analysis software or system. It is developed in 1970s in North Carolina State University in US only. Okay, so that's the reason why sometimes when you're writing some code, just imagine if I'm telling you 1 lakh. Okay, but in US they're not calling it as a 1 lakh, they're calling it as 100,000. Am I right?
Right.
Okay, in the same way when you are writing something, so SAS will speak always in US slang only. And one more thing, and so the main intention of identifying this software for agriculture experiments, but now it is most widely statistical used software in the market. So this is all about this slide. So any doubts in this? Please let me know.
No, no doubt.
Okay, shall I move?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
More about SAS. So more about SAS in the sense, so we already have some programming languages, that is your first generation, second generation, third generation, and fourth generation. So like that we do have a different programming languages. So when coming to the first generation programming language will be the Pascal and COBOL. So it is very old generation programming languages in the market. So after that, the second generation programming language will be the C. So the third generation programming language will be the C++, .NET and Java. When coming to the fourth generation will be the SAS. So why I am telling the SAS is the fourth generation, but why not the remaining all are third generation? The thing is, SAS is advanced than remaining tools. So I'm not telling that the remaining programming languages are not that much good. I'm not telling about that. So SAS is a powerful reporting tool. So by using this particular C, C++, .NET and Java, if you want to build applications and if you want to construct a websites, you can do it well with that particular programming languages. But when coming to the SAS, it is mainly for just reporting of your data. So what report it may be? So just imagine, so there is a one company with the name of X. So they are doing some survey on one village. That village around 2000 number of people is there. In the 2000 number of people, they have collected all the information from the 2000 number of people, like they are smokers and they are alcohol addictors and drug addictors. Like that, they have all information, they have gathered it. Now they want to report their results to the public. Okay, we have done the survey on this particular Y village. So in this Y village, total 2000 member of persons is there. In the 2000 member, so males will be the 1000 and females will be the 1000. So we are coming to the children's will be the 200, and in the children's males will be around 100 and children's females will be 100. Okay, so like that. And apart from that, how many number of persons who are smokers? So in which group persons their mainly smoking habit is more. So they want to do all this type of descriptive statistics. So by using this particular SAS, we can produce that type of reports, and apart from that, we can produce the graphs also. Nothing but your pictorial representations. Okay, around 2 graphs, that is 2 graphs, 1000 graph is for male and another 1000 graph is for your female. So you can produce like that by using a SAS software. But where I coming to here, and why I'm calling it as a 4th generation means, no need to write any formula to do anything. Suppose, just I'll give a good example to you. Generally, how we will calculate the mean? So nothing but average. How generally we will calculate?
Average by total number of values.
Yeah, can you speak louder?
Yeah, average divided by total number of values.
Average divided by, I'm asking how to calculate average.
There will be a formula for that.
Yeah, A plus B plus C plus
Yeah.
D by 4.
Divided by
4.
Right.
Okay, so that is the formula we need to use it. But in the SAS, no need to write any formula. So that's the reason why the biological people also, they are surviving in the SAS. No need of mathematics, no need of that much background of your statistics. Okay, so just give the statement in a SAS, proc means, that's it. It will do that work.
Okay.
Suppose you want to calculate the standard deviation. So you just give the STD. It will calculate the standard deviation. Okay, you want to do the correlation. So just give the proc CORR, proc cor. So it automatically give the correlation formula and it will do the correlation also. Regression, whatever it is. So we can do all those things, but no need to learn any formula. So you need to learn the basic concept that how it is working. If you are doing this particular analysis, what is the use of that? If you are calculating the mean, then what will be use of that particular mean and how it is useful for you. So that information you need to know. That's it. Remaining all, so SAS will do. Is it make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. And one more thing is, we can install this SAS in any operating system like a Windows, Unix, and Mac also. So the Mac OS means Mac. We can install in Mac also. And originally they have released only for Windows and as well as Unix only. Most of the companies, they are using only in Windows and Unix. That's it. So SAS competitors. So who are competitors generally? Generally one particular person, when he is a competitor to you or she is a competitor to you. I'm just asking you. So when a particular person or particular thing will be competitor.
When the other person have the same knowledge and
Yeah, so other person have the same knowledge. He is also trying for the same job, but he is a good
same thing
he
in
is
the
a,
market,
yeah. So
So it will be
the
a
problem
competitor.
is that market is only one thing. Okay, so every software trying to get survive in the market.
Right.
Okay, like that Informatica, Teradata, SPSS, Systat, Sterica, Hyperon, Cognos, these are all competitors for the SAS. What are the work we are doing with the SAS, we can do the same work with the remaining softwares also. Okay, so that's the reason why we are telling that SAS, these are all SAS competitors. But even though, apart from all those things, this is the world fourth most software they are using. So in usage level, so around first one I think SAP they are using. Okay, so after that remaining two I don't know that, but the fourth one is the SAS. So recently they have released one article for that. And if you are taking SAS in a financial side, these are all competitors. Understand? If you are taking a SAS in a clinical side, okay, if you are taking a SAS in a clinical side, there is no competitor. SAS only the software they are using it. Why? Because the FDA will accept your drug results which are generated by your SAS only, not with any other softwares. Okay, so that's the reason why. So SAS competitors only for financial, not for the clinical. And apart from that, the clinical job is more efficient than your financial job, I can say. Okay, and apart from that, if you get a recession, you know that, right? When you got a recession, then maybe there is a chance to lose your job.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you learn SAS, if you are in a clinical side, there is no recession, nothing. Why? I'll tell you the reason. So whenever, so there is a diseases, so compulsory drugs need to be there. So whenever the drug need to be released into the market, so FDA approvals is compulsory. So whenever the FDA approvals is needed, so the SAS need to produce some results based on that clinical trial data. So the only thing is, when the disease is completely stopped, there is no drugs, there is no SAS clinical SAS programmer role.
Right.
Will it be happen anytime?
I don't think so.
No way.
It is a no way. So the clinical trial process is keep on going. That's the reason why we can call it as a recession proof also. So you will be safe. So in India, in most of the companies, they are calling it as a government job in a clinical side. Okay, there is no that much of pressures to do the work. So it's a bilkul bindas job. Okay, and one more thing, there is no work pressure, and most of the jobs is from work from home. So that's the reason why all the housewives they are choosing this.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, so most SAS jobs are work from home only. So SAS is very small thing, no need to require any servers and nothing. It is just very small software. Okay, you can do the work from home also. Got it. So this slide will indicate that there is a SAS competitors: Informatica, Teradata, SPSS, Stat, Statica, Hyperon, Cognos. These are all SAS competitors in market. If you are taking SAS in a financial side. So there is one more point. Forget that GUI, graphical user interface. SAS, not a GUI. It is not a graphical user interface. What that means if you just take a MS Office Excel, it is a GUI. No need to write any code. You just click and copy, paste, like that you can do it. So that is called GUI. But in the SAS, you need to write a program to do something. Suppose if you want to copy something, you need to write program for that. If you want to paste it again, you need to write program for that. So SAS is not a GUI, and Informatica, Teradata, Informatica mainly, it is a graphical user interface. Okay, we do have a chance that, so we can without writing program also we can do it. So running of a SAS program. So running of a SAS program means how to run the program by using a SAS. Okay, so before going to that, I'll just explain what is SAS software. So this is the SAS software. So I just on my SAS software, there is an icon in my desktop. It is a triangle like icon. You just click on that, the SAS software will get ready and it will open like this. So, and one more thing, once you see this particular SAS software right now here, you can find out that editor window, log window, output window, explorer window, and result window. Just hold on a second. Okay, so now you can able to see this. So here editor window, log window, output window, explorer window, and result window. So total 5 windows you can able to see in the SAS environment. So each window have some significance in the SAS. So editor window, by using the editor window, you can edit the programs, you can modify the programs, you can save, you can submit, you can run, whatever you want, you can do it on the editor. See, I'm writing something here in the editor, I'm just doing it. So I can do it, whatever I want. So this is called editor. You can edit your program, and if you want to save it, you just give the Control S. So then you can save your program to desktop, wherever you want, you can save it. So that program, whatever the program you have written, you want to save it, you can save it. And one more thing, whenever you are writing a program, compulsory you need to select that and you need to run the program here. There is a running like a symbol. Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
sorry.
It's submit, right?
Yeah, submit. So running like a symbol, you need to click this button. So then you can able to submit your program. And next is, if you want, you can write your run your program on F3 button of your keyboard. You can use F3 button of your keyboard, or else you can type SUBMIT, submit. You can type it here and you can click enter and you can run the program. So there is a 3 ways to submit your SAS program, and once you're done with that, and then the program will submit. See, now I'm just using this particular option. I'm just running my program. I have submitted. But still I'm not getting anything in the output or anything. So as a programmer, whenever you are writing something, you are expecting some output from that. So again, go to the log window, check for that, what happened. So log window, it's giving an error message that the statement is not valid or it's used in out of proper order. So whatever the program you have written in the editor window, that program is not a correct program. If it is correct also, it is not in a proper way. So compulsory you need to do something for that to fix that issue. So again, you need to come back to the editor window and write the program well. So you need to write the program again, you need to do the changes, and again you need to select the program, and again you need to submit it. So whenever you are doing some changes, again you need to select the program and again you need to do the submit. Until unless if you are doing some changes also, you are looking for the output, you will not get anything in the output window. Am I clear as of now? So editor window is mainly for writing the program. Log window is mainly for checking of your errors and warning messages, what you have written in the editor window. Got it. So we are coming to the output window. Suppose your program is 100% right, the output automatically you will get it in the output window. We are coming to the explorer window. Explorer window mainly used for saving of your outputs. So mainly if you are just looking to the explorer window, libraries, file shortcuts, favorites and folders, and my computer is there, but libraries is the key place to store your output results as a permanent manner. So why I'm telling you want to save it something means in a libraries means, so SAS will not save anything as a default. If you have generated around 1000 number of patients record information, you are displaying it as a output. So once you close the SAS session and open again, the output will not get saved yet anywhere. Okay, it will be gone. So that's the reason why. So libraries always is required to save your output results in a safe manner. And result window, suppose I just open my SAS software right now, I'm just running my program. So now if I'm submitting 100 programs, so right now this is my one program. So once I submit it, I'll get a one output. I'm writing another program here. I'm writing another program here. So I can submit directly the total Control A, select all the programs once and submit it and run it, then you will get an output in the output window. So this submission is called batch execution or batch submission. Batch is nothing but so combining or joining of multiple programs at a single time and just submit it once. Automatically it will submit line by line, line by line, line by line, it will submit the program. First it will go for this line, and after that this will go for this line, this line, this line, like this. So all the programs will be submitted in a batch execution wise. Okay, so I'll write a small program here. So whenever you want to write any program in the SAS, compulsory you need to start with the data keyword. So data is the keyword is used for creating of your dataset name. So now I have given my dataset name as a bank. So now I'm just giving my dataset name as a bank, and again I'm giving a semicolon. So semicolon is the statement is used for, so you're just telling to the SAS, this is the ending of the statement. So data bank is your data set name, and after that you are creating your information, so with a semicolon, that's it. So just imagine you are trying to create a one Excel sheet by using a SAS, but here we are not exactly calling it as an Excel sheet, so the bank is the name is called as a data set name. So whenever you want to create any program in the SAS, compulsory you need to create the name with some name, whatever it is, that is your my name, Naidu, or else Rashmi, Lakshmi, whatever it is. So you can use any name. Okay, so data bank is your data set name, and after that you need to give your input statement. So input is the statement is used for so creating of your variables. See, right now each and every word I am stressing you. Why? Because in the task, this is the questions. What is the data keyword? What is the input keyword? I'll ask you that in a task. You need to give the answers for that. Okay, so that's the reason why I'm telling you. So just put a focus on that. So data is the keyword is used for your data set, creating of your data set name. So input is the statement is used for creating of your variables. So variables in the sense, here I need to talk some terminology, just note it down. Columns is called variables and rows is called observations in SAS. Okay, I'll repeat one more time. Columns is called variables, rows is called observations. So now I need to give you my columns, nothing but my variables. I need to give my variables. My variables, I'm just giving a EMP ID, nothing but employee ID, age of the employee, and gender of the employee. Okay, I have given a semicolon. So data bank is your data set name. In the input statement you have mentioned your employee ID, age of the employee, and as well as gender you have mentioned. And one more thing here, why you are mentioning the space? So the space is nothing but you are giving a new column. So if you are not giving a space, you are giving as employee ID, you know that, and age also you know that, but SAS cannot understand that what you have given over there. So employee ID and age you need to write in a at least a single space. If you are giving a multiple space also, nothing will happen. So it will read as a single space only, but at least must be, you need to mention at least a single space. Okay, so now you are writing data lines is the statement. So in the data line statement you need to give your rows. So employee ID will be the 100, age will be the around, just mention that 34 years, and gender will be the male. And again here it is a 200, it is a 40 and male. So here it is a, I'm just giving another employee ID, maybe most probably I'll just give you the 300, so it is easy to understand. I'll give you around 56 years, female. Okay, that's it. I have entered the data and again giving the semicolon, and just that's it. And you need to give the statement called run. That's it. So this is all about your SAS program. So whenever you want to start, you need to start with the data set name, and you need to give your data set name bank, Ramesh, Suresh, whatever it is, you just give the name of that. And again you need to give your input statement. In the input statement you need to specify your variables. So that is called employee ID, age of the employee, and gender of the employee. And data lines is the statement is used for creating of your rows, nothing but your observations. So rows is called observations. Now you are giving your rows 134 male and 240 male and 356 female. Okay, again you need to write the run statement. Select all the program. So I'm just selecting a program and I'm just trying to submit my program by using this particular running like a symbol. I'm just using it. I have submitted it, but still I'm not getting anything. What happened? I don't know. Okay, so if you want to get that information, so compulsory you need to go for the log window. You need to check for the, so you need to check for the warnings or error message in the log. So log, it's giving you some errors like invalid data for a gender. So why it's giving a invalid data for a gender? So why not the employee ID and the age it's reading? So employee ID and age, it is an employee ID, it is in 100, and age will be the 34. These are all numerics. But when coming to this gender, it is a character. Character is nothing but if you are writing anything into A to Z letters, will be considered as a characters. So the problem with the SAS cannot recognize the character values as a default. So compulsory, you need to give the dollar sign at the end of the variable, then only SAS can recognize that, so that you are giving some character values to these values. Until unless SAS cannot feel that, so that is a character, SAS will read it as a missing values. But because SAS don't have a capability to read the character values as a default. Okay, so now select the program again, and before that, so clear the log. So you need to clear the log. You just click the white color icon, you just click that, log is cleared, and now again submit your program again and run it. So now go there and check your log. So there is no errors. So it's giving message. So there are 3 observations and 3 variables. So Divya, what is the observations and what is the variables?
Observations are the rows and the variables are the columns. But
Yeah.
if I can see that editor window, I can tell you.
Yeah. Good.
Can I? Yeah. So 134 male. These are the rows. So that will be the observations. And the column wise, those will be the variables. That is 100, 200, 300. Those will be the variables.
No. 100 is one variable. 100, 200, 300. This is all one variable.
Yeah, it's
And
not
30,
one variable. Yeah,
yeah.
but the column.
34, 40, 56 is another variable. Okay.
Another
So
variable,
yeah. So how many variables and how many observations in your data totally?
3 and 3.
Yeah. 3 and 3. 3 variables and 3 observations.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. And when you're coming to here, you need to write what I told you before. Whenever your program is 100% right, then automatically you will get the output in output window. But still I'm not getting any output in the output window. So what I need to do in that case? So again, you need to write the proc means procedure, print means you're printing your data, data equal to, what is your dataset name? What is your dataset name, Rashmi?
Bank.
You need to give the bank dataset name. Yeah. And you need to give the run. And one more thing, when I'm asking something, you just give the reply that person only. Please do that. Okay, so proc print data equal to bank is your dataset name and run. So once I submit it, see, now I got the output. Employee ID, age and gender variable and all the information, you got it right. So this is the work you need to do as a SAS programmer. You need to write something in the output, you need to write something in the code in the editor window and run the program and check the log messages and finally produce the outputs. Suppose you want to generate the table that how many males and how many females in your data. So how can you do that? So there is a method, you need to write it. Proc means procedure again. Okay. See, you need to remember this thing right now. Whenever you want to get something in the output, compulsory, you need to write proc step. So proc step in the sense it will start with the proc. Data step in the sense it will start with the data. Data onwards up to run step is called data step. From proc onwards up to run step is called proc step. Okay. Whenever you want to get something in the output, compulsory you need to write the proc step. In the proc step, you are giving that proc freq means frequency I need. Data equal to, what is your dataset name? Bank. And give the semicolon and run. That's it. So now see this. You can able to see that. So females will be the 1 member and males will be the 2 members. See why we need to do this. If it is in a 3 members, we can easily calculate with by seeing the data itself. We can see that and we can produce the outputs. Means we can tell the answers. But if it is in a huge quantity of the data, it's in 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 observations. So that is a difficult to answer that how many males and how many females. You need to do something in a programmatic way. So that is the this is the way to do to produce that outputs as per your requirement. Suppose client is very specific that I don't want to get the information of employee ID and age. I need only gender. I want to show that. So then in the frequency you need to write the table statement. You need to write it. So in the table statement you need to specify. So based on the gender wise you want to specify that. So here give the semicolon. You may think that whenever you are using a gender sign, again you need to give the dollar sign. Okay, gender, no need to give the dollar sign again and again. Why? Because once you have given a dollar sign for this particular data set in a input statement, that's enough. No need to give the gender again, dollar sign, nothing. SAS can recognize that for this particular data set. Whenever you are calling this, see, right now I'm calling this particular data set with the name of bank. In that I do have a variable called gender. No need to mention again dollar sign again and again. So now see, proc frequency data equal to your data set name bank and table statement gender wise, and once you submit it and run it, now you can able to see only male female information only. Gender wise you can able to get it. Understand what I'm explaining?
Yes, I understood.
Yes.
Okay, everyone with me, or is anyone not following me? Please let me know. So this is a free session, everyone can talk. Okay, whenever you are not understanding.
Okay, Naidu, so for the tables is actually for
Selecting of your variables.
yeah, okay. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I hope everyone able to follow me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, now I'll stop the program here. So this is the way to create the program and showing the output. I'll come to my PPT again and then I'll show you. So now I have given a call interactive mode, interactive window mode. So one point I'm just explaining that it is an interactive window mode. So what is interactive window mode? So interactive window mode is nothing but, see, right now I'm in editor window. Okay, suddenly I want to shift into log window to see the previous errors what I am facing. You want to see, you can able to see that. You just browse up, scroll up, then you can able to see that whatever the information you want. And if you want to directly jump into the output window, you want to see the previous output what you have generated, you can go and see that. Interactive window is nothing but we can jump one window to one window, one window to one window by using a SAS. So this is the interactive window mode. We are coming to the C, C++, .NET and Java don't have any interactive window option. So if you are writing a program here, see, so I'm just telling you because I know C and C++ also. So whenever you're writing a program here, you need to submit here, you will get the output in the same window itself. It will not change, it will not swap into the new window. But in the SAS, it is an interactive window mode. So there is a separate windows for the each of the work you want to do. Editor window to do some work, and log window for checking of the errors. Output window is for displaying of your outputs. Explorer window is for getting off all the outputs to save in a permanent manner, and result window to display all the results which are generated by your SAS. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, and second point, what I'm explaining, it is an interactive menu driven mode. So there is a one more software that is also will run with a SAS only, that is called Enterprise Guide. SAS Enterprise Guide, we are calling it as a SAS Easy. So it is somewhat look like Excel, no need to write that much code, but in sometimes you need to write some SAS program to do some customizations in sometimes, but not always. So it is a menu driven mode. Menu driven mode in the sense, no need to do any programming. You just suppose you want to import something, go to the file and click on import data, like that you can directly import it. No need to write any program to import that data from your from your desktop. No need to do anything. Okay, so in the SAS we do have that, but some of the financial companies, they are using it right now in the market. So SAS Easy. So once you learn this particular SAS base and advanced with programming level, so Easy is very easy to you to do work. Okay, so you just have to have a software in your hand, so you will get it. Okay, most of the companies they will provide that. If you get a chance to work on a financial side, in a enterprise guide, you need to work on it. So compulsory you can. There is no issue. And one more thing, I think this point you people can answer that. What is batch execution?
We'll select
Executing multiple programs at a time.
Yeah, executing multiple programs at a time is called as a batch execution. Nothing but just imagine I'm just creating my data here. Okay, so now I'm just creating one more data set with the name of Divya. I'll create it another data set with the name of, okay, so so another name is, okay. So now I'm just trying to create a different data sets. One is bank data set, another one is Lakshmi data set, another one is, okay, so DYB is the data set I want to create it. So if you are giving a spelling mistakes also fine, SAS cannot understand that it is a spelling mistake or anything, okay, so no issue. So select all the program and run it and submit it now. So now I have submitted. If you want to check that the programs is run or not, go to the log window. So the last program is created with the name of Divya, has the 3 observations and 3 variables, and one more is called LAXM, have the 3 observations and 3 variables. Bank have the 3 observations and 3 variables. You want to look into the data, go to the Explorer window, click on the libraries. In the libraries mainly you can find out the work library. In that you can find out that bank and Divya and as well as LXM is the data set what you have created. You can able to see that. So you just open the data set. All the data set have the same data way because I have just copy pasted it. Only I have changed the data set names. Okay, so this is called data set. Data set is collection of rows and columns is called a data set. So we just created a data sets, around 3 data sets we have created with the different names. One is DVY and another one is LXM, another one is bank. Am I clear? So batch execution is nothing but if you want to submit a multiple programs in a single time, you can submit and you can execute the program. Getting it?
Yes.
And one more thing here, non-interactive execution, nothing but SAS program. Whenever you are running any program in the SAS, it is a non-interactive mode. Okay, once you submit the program, you are getting the output. Meanwhile, nothing but submitting the program onwards, getting output. Meanwhile, around fraction of seconds, milliseconds, you can say. What happened? We don't know. Even I too don't know that as a programmer. Because the execution, how it is executing in the back end, we cannot able to see that what are the steps is going on one step. So that is called non-interactive execution. So we can also have that in SAS. So this slide is nothing but it is interactive window mode. We can jump one window to one window. Another one is it is interactive menu driven mode. If you want to drag and drop method, we can say it as a. So it is in a graphical user interface GUI. You can able to find out in a SAS Easy Enterprise Guide. And one more thing is batch execution. If you want to submit a multiple programs in a single time, you can submit it by using a batch execution. And non-interactive execution is nothing but submitting the programs and getting the output. What happened in the meanwhile, we don't know. So even I too don't know that. So how it is executing that. So this is the features of your SAS. And one more thing, introduction of program. So you already know that SAS program, we know that you need to start with the data onwards and end with run statement, and again proc step, and again end with run statement. There is the 2 steps in the SAS program. And one more important thing, this is the important thing, any SAS programmer. If you get a job as a SAS programmer in a financial and clinical, this is the work you need to do. They will give you the raw data to you to do the work. So that is the initiation of step, how you need to initiate as a SAS programmer. The raw data most probably in the form of maybe they will directly provide some Excel sheets to you. You can directly import the data into SAS environment. Why? Because as of now we just typing the data in the editor, but in the real time we are not going to type anything. So by using this particular some methods, we can directly import data from your external sources, and we can import it and we can do the modifications whatever you want. Okay, and second one is data step. You already know that data step is nothing but from data onwards up to run step is called data step. See, from data onwards up to run step, I'm just data. This step is called data step. So proc step in the sense from proc onwards, print whatever it is, print or frequency, whatever it is. Data. What is your data set name? Anyone? Sorry?
Bank.
Yeah, bank. And you need to give the run statement. Now once I submit this particular program and run it, so this statement is called proc statement. So data onwards up to run statement is called data statement, and proc onwards up to run statement is called proc statement. So whatever it is a proc frequency, proc graphs, whatever you want, you just generate it. So first you are getting a raw data, and after that data step, and after that SAS data set, and finally you are producing a report in this format, a report format. So the report most probably in the form of PDF formats or HTML formats or XML format, whatever it is, the output. So as per the client requirement, client want that output in a PDF format, we can directly produce your PDF format and you just give it to the client again. As a programmer, what we are doing is just writing a program and doing the program, some specific program for that. We're just producing the reports as per their requirements and send that reports to the client again back. That's it. That is the workflow of your SAS programmer wherever you go. It is a clinical or financial. So Divya, you are with me. Hello? Can you able to follow me?
I'm there.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm able to follow you. Yes.
So now you can able to see that in the SAS program, two steps is there. One is data step and another one is proc step. So data step onward, nothing but, so data onwards up to run step is called data step, and proc onwards up to run step is called proc step. So now these are all the steps. Right now, maybe you are not able to understand what I have explained here. So these examples, so in the data step options and the proc step options in the future, whatever the options you may see in upcoming classes, you can able to see all the information here. So the today's assignment is just go to the SAS.com and know more about SAS, what is SAS and what is the history of SAS, and that information you just browse in the internet. And apart from that, I'll give you a task for today and you just give the answers. Right now, I'll open the task and then you just give the answers for that. Just hold on a second, I'll open the task. So here, if you just go to the SAS classes task, so we have done with your day 1 class. So here, just go and open that. So now you can able to see the day 1 task. Okay, you just give me the answers. So I'll ask the questions by one. What is the definition of SAS?
I'm not able.
Yeah, I think now.
Yeah, I can see.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see now. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just ask you by names wise, you just give me the answers. Okay, Lakshmi, what is the definition of SAS?
Statistical.
LAXMI.
Okay. Yeah. Statistical analysis software or system.
Yeah, good. So it is a statistical analysis software or system. Okay. What is the workflow of SAS, Divya?
It's the raw data, and if we get a raw data, we create a data step, and from the data step we get the data sets, SAS data set.
Yes.
And we do the proc step, and finally we generate the reports, whatever is there.
Yeah, good.
Naidu, I have just one question. Like this proc used whenever there is a kind of calculation or any kind of mathematical thing.
It is not for a mathematical thing. If you want to print something in the output, you just stick to that.
Okay.
Okay. Whenever you want to print something, we can do it with the proc step. So the remaining calculations and all we can do with the data step itself.
Okay, so like for mean and all those things we can do with the data step? No, right?
Yeah, there is a mean functions we do have. If you want, we can get the means also. We can.
Okay.
Yeah. So the second one is definitions for below. What is the input statement? What is the use of that? The question goes to Josna.
Input is for creating variables.
Yes. So input is the statement is used for creating of your statements. Okay. So that is your variables. We can call it as a. Okay. And another one is cards. What is cards? Anyone? This is the optional.
Cards.
So cards is the statement same like your data lines. Okay. So now you are giving a data lines right here. You just remove this and give the cards. Anything you can write it. It is the same. It will give us the same output. You can use the cards or data lines to read observations into SAS. Understand? What is the use of cards?
Yeah.
And read observations into SAS. It's the same functionality like your data lines. What is semicolon, Rashmi?
Semicolon is used for the programming end part.
Yeah. So nothing but whenever you are putting the semicolon, that means you are telling to the SAS that is a terminating of that particular program. So particular statement, not the program, statement.
Okay.
What is proc? Divya?
Yeah, it's again like as you told me, like for printing. It's
No, I'm just asking what is proc? P-R-O-C. I'm not asking a print.
It's a proc is again a proc step, which starts with the proc and ends with run.
The simple meaning proc is nothing but procedure.
Procedure, okay. To create different reports and things like that.
It is a procedure.
Right?
That's it.
Okay.
We do have a different procedures in SAS. Proc print, proc means, proc sort, proc append, proc frequency, proc means, proc correlation, proc regression, many things.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Who will define the variables and observations? Lakshmi, you can.
Variable.
Yeah, continue.
Variables are the columns and the observations are the rows.
Good. That's it. How many ways to submit your SAS program? Jochna?
3 ways.
Okay. What is that 3 ways?
One is select the program and click the run symbol.
Okay, this one. Good.
The second one is click on F4 function on the keyboard.
Okay.
And third
F4, not F4, F3.
I'm sorry, F3. Okay.
Okay.
And the third one is type submit.
In that search button, that is a called search button. Search you just submit and you can.
Okay. Type submit and enter.
Okay. Good. So now you know everything in this. How many ways? Okay. Significance of Windows. So now I'm not asking about Windows 7 or Windows 8. I'm just asking about what is the significance of each SAS window. Who is going to explain? What is the use of Windows? Editor window, log window, output window, explorer window, and result window.
For interacting.
Editor. Okay.
Yeah, Jochna, start.
Okay. I mean, I should describe each window.
Yeah, each window. What is it? Just one line. Editor window. What is the purpose of editor window?
Yeah, in editor window we can save, write, and edit the program.
Good.
And log window is for the execution of the program. And in the
frankly speaking, not execution of the program. To see the
we can know the errors of the
runtime errors. We can say it as a runtime errors. Whenever you are running the program, so that type of errors, whatever the errors you faced it, that will note it down in the log window. Okay, continue.
In the output window, we will get the results of the current program.
Good.
And in the Explorer window, in Explorer we have to save, we can save all the results in the libraries option.
Not all the results, we can say it as all the data sets information. We can save it in the libraries.
Okay.
So it's the output results.
Yeah, all the output results. And what are the results? Results window.
In the results window we can see all the results, but in the output window we can see only the result of the current program.
Yeah. See, in the result window, suppose if you are running 100 programs, the 100 programs outputs you can see. See, as of now, how many programs I have submitted? This is the one program I have submitted with the name of bank information. I have submitted another program also. So here you can find out that. So different programs you can able to find out in the result window. But in the output window, it will display the only the output which are submitted in the last step. So this output only you can able to see in the output window. So result window is for displaying of all the results for this current session only. Right now I have opened my SAS software and I have submitted 100 programs. That 100 programs outputs now you can able to see only for this time. Once I close my SAS session and open again, everything is gone from that particular folders. Okay.
And Naidu, can you please say once again the significance of log?
Log window is mainly for checking of errors and warning messages of runtime. Okay, whenever you are submitting your program, in that meanwhile, so that errors and warning message you can able to find out in the log window. Okay, yeah. And one more question. Yeah, write the sample program with your name. How to write your sample program? Anyone? Nothing but you just open your SAS software. Okay, just clear everything. Write your name, sample name. So my name I am putting Naidu. So I just starting it with your whatever the information you want. So just mention your input statement and just mention whatever the variables you want. Just declare that and you just start doing the programming. I need one simple program with your details. Okay, so that is my answers for these tasks. So now I'm going to send this particular task through your mails, and when you're coming by the tomorrow, you just give the answers of all those tasks and send it to me through mail. Okay, you know all the questions answers right now, am I right? Okay, right. So you just type it that in the this document is editable. I'll give you that Word document. You just give the answers and just send it back to me again. Every day we do have some tasks like this. Once we're done with the class, we will just discuss that and then you just send me back the tasks. So this is all about of my class. So regarding this day one. Any questions?
Naidu, I have a question. In the PPT you mentioned that SAS is not a GUI, that is graphical user interface. MS Office is GUI because we don't have any copy paste in SAS.
SAS 9.3, the original software is not a GUI, graphical user interface, but okay, the SAS Easy Enterprise Guide.
Okay,
so
is
that is interactive menu. That is, you can say it as a it is a graphical user interface. So that is not exactly the SAS. It is a part of it. It is a plugin. You need to you need to install it. Then only you will get that information.
Okay, the SAS, the currently which you are using is 9.3.
It is not a 9.3 version. So this is, see, the easy also, that is a plugin. Plugin means, how I can say, nothing but some extra additional features. If you want to use it as a GUI, you need to install SAS Easy also.
Okay, I got this question because for creating same data sets with different name, with Lakshmi and Vivian Bank, you I mean you copy pasted the same program, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
So
that will work. Copy paste will work. Okay, what I'm telling means, suppose, just imagine, I'll give an example to you. There is an Excel sheet in your desktop. Okay, now you want to directly import that Excel sheet into SAS environment. So what you will do in that case, you need to write some program. Generally, the thing is, you need to write some program to import the data into SAS environment. You need to write a proc import data file equal to, you need to mention the path, where is that file. I'll tell you in 6th class, I'll discuss that. You need to mention all those things with the programming method wise. Otherwise, in the SAS itself, we do have a partial method, that is, we can say it as a graphical user interface. Directly click on import data and click your Excel file and click next and click on browse where you want to import it. Where is that Excel sheet? You just select that and import it. That's it. Understand? So this is called GUI, graphical user interfaces, in the sense. No need to write any program. Good question. You got it right?
what exactly? I mean,
in the 6th class, I'll discuss that. Okay, if I'm telling also, it's the day 1 class, so you will get confused with that. And in the 6th class, I'll compulsory I'll discuss with you. Well, because if I'm telling proc import export, then you will get something, and it's not understand right now, I can say.
okay.
Okay. Yeah, I have done with my class. You have any questions you can ask finally? Okay, thank you. Thank you for watching my video. So you have any questions or any doubts, please let me know. I'm going to help you for that, and just write the comments in the below of this video, and how you feel, and you like my teaching about, and you want to proceed with me for the real-time classes, so the regular classes. So please log on to the www.greatonlinetraining.com and register with your details like your name and email ID and mobile number, so that I'll arrange a live demo session to you, and then we can able to proceed with the next. Thank you for watching. Bye.
For more information, go to www.greatonlinetraining.com. Register for the free demo today.